I've come to the understanding, or not the understanding, but the realization that social media has, the TikTok rot has like infected my brain and it's rotten it from the inside out, and that's not good. So I started a book club. Yay, I started a book club called Library of Well Read. Follow me on Instagram. And one, because I've always wanted to start a book club, so I might as well. And two, to help me read more books, because I love reading. Like, I have a whole bookshelf and like a basket of books. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is my basket of extra books. Like, I love reading. I've always loved reading. I haven't been reading. Why? Because all my time has been used up on TikTok. Like, I know you've probably seen so many videos that they've been like, TikTok has written my brain, please help. But it really has. So I started a book club because, like, of the video I said, to help me read more. I love reading. And so far, I feel like I started it like, what, a few days ago. And I feel so much more. So the book I'm currently reading for my book club is The Days of Abandonment by Elena Ferrante. This is my first Ferrante novel. I do have 2 other books of hers. I have here, like, you can see that little like, red one. It's The Lying Lives of The Lying Life of Adults. I bought it a while back. I still haven't read it. And then a new bookshop just opened about like 12 minutes from my house, which is the closest bookshop near me now. It'll be like a 20-minute train journey, not including walking to the train station, which takes like half an hour. So the nearest bookstore from me was almost an hour away. So now I have one which is like 12 minutes away. So I'm really excited. So then from that bookshop, I bought My Brilliant Friend, which is the first of the Neapolitan Quartet. I did think it was like a trilogy, but it's 4 books in a quartet. So far, I'm really enjoying this book. It's about a woman who basically gets abandoned by her husband and she's left alone with her 2 kids and dogs and just her thoughts, which is like, wow. And it's just really interesting reading it from my perspective, and I'm really enjoying it. Some bits have made me not tear up, but be kind of a bit like, oh, really touching my heart. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm currently on page 100 and, well, I could think 106, 100, and it's only, I think, just over 200 pages. Oh, I've only got 88 pages to go. So let's see if we can finish this today. Hello, it's actually the next day. I'm like, I've got 70 or so pages left of the book. My thoughts so far, I'm really enjoying it. I probably said this at the start of the video as well, but I think the character of Olga is probably one of the most interesting characters I've experienced. And I really like how Ferrante has illustrated how the spirit of her husband has not only affected herself, like Olga's character, but also the relationships that surround Olga. So that being her children, her dog, and obviously her relationship with herself. But another thing I'm really interested in is her young daughter. I think you pronounce it Ilira? That's how people mispronounce my name, but like, I'll put the spelling on the screen. And I think how she's subconsciously or consciously like assumed the role of mother, while her mum's, for like a better word, spiraling. She starts to take care of her brother when her brother catches this cold. And also there's this one scene where she goes to put on her mum's makeup. She says something like, I think she goes to wear her mum's makeup because she wants to be like her mum, but her mum's like, go look after your brother. She's like, no, I want to play with makeup. So the idea that she like, why, that just didn't make sense. But she's like assuming the role of mother, and her mum's somewhat resenting her for that, where she wants her to still be childlike, but she also realizes that she needs her daughter to help her. Does that make sense? That's just my perspective of it. But if you've read the book, let me know. I think my next update will be me hopefully finishing the book. I do want to finish it ideally today. I want to read another book because I bought so many books from this local bookshop, which I will show you in this video, and I think they are great picks. My friend was really gassing up one of the one they got, so fingers crossed. Like all fingers crossed. These were good choices. Hello, I've just finished Days of Abandonment by Elena Ferrante, and it's amazing. I loved it from, I was gonna say from start to finish. I did like pause and stop reading the book, but I feel like once I got into it, I really got into it. I just reading, I was like eating it up. Why do my camera always just like freeze? Anyway, I was really eating it up. So I feel like I haven't explained it in the video. If I have already, I'm just gonna like cut this bit out. Such a profound look at women and especially motherhood. And I thought I was on TikTok a bit looking at other people's opinions on it, and not many people mentioned the character motif of the povella, the poor woman. And I just think also the idea of like childhood and how that like carries you on. It's not like a prevalent theme throughout the book, but definitely the character Povella. I don't want to spoil too much, but I feel like she'd be talked about a little bit more. Maybe I'll talk about that later. But I really enjoyed the book. I'm not too fond on like book ratings. I liked it. In my like little book journal, I did give it like a 4.5. If you follow me on Letterboxd, my ratings I feel like are so random. Like so random. Like But I'm a Cheerleader, it's like a 5-star, and so is Happy in the Castle, like 2 different movies, both 5 stars. So my rating system isn't all that, but I really enjoyed it. What I liked about it is I just loved Olga. I really love the character of Olga. She reminds me so much of my mum, and I think that's why I like this book so much, because it feels like reading my mum's thoughts, and I love my mum. It's finally like warm outside for me to wear sleeveless tops and tank tops, but not warm enough for me to wear shorts. So let me show you the books I've got. So I finished my book this morning, and recently, being yesterday, I went to the bookshop and got a new book they ordered in for me. Let me show you what I got. I got IQ. Is it? No, it's 1Q84, book 1 and 2 by Murakami. I went to the bookshop and they only had book 3. I was like, hey girl, where's book 1? She was like, I saw it in for you. So they did. And I'm really excited. This is my second Murakami. I read Kafka on the Shore. Really enjoyed that. And she's like, I feel like you enjoy this one. It keep you busy for a while. So this is one option of the next book we're going to read. Or, because I started a book club, so I want to be oh, where's my pen? On the floor. So I've been wanting to read like, I wanted to read short books that ideally I can read in a month, but I also, I want to read short books, one, so I can read it in a month, and like people in the book club can read it in a month, while still having commitment with like work, school, and also just to get back into reading a bit more, because as much as I'd love to get into this book, I do have big book fear. Like I don't like reading chunky books, because I feel like that's a lot of commitment. So the second option is in this snazzy pouch I made this myself. You can clearly tell that I made it myself. I bought this when I was in America for the sole reason that I just didn't like the UK cover. That's so fussy, but I hate the UK cover. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. So this one, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. But I read Night Sky with Exit Winds. His poetry collection. And I think it's one of the best poetry collections I've read. And I think I used to hate poetry, but after reading his poetry collection, I'm like, And this book, I've heard so many good things about it. It's so lyrical, heartwarming, tender. I feel like I said tender a lot in this video, but I've had it for a while, and I feel like it's a really good time to start reading it, because recently, I don't know what state it was in America, but they banned this book for its themes. So it's a really good time to read it. I will put stuff on the screen about the book banning, because I've been watching other videos about it. I watched this one from this podcast called A Bit Fruity. It talked about, I'm not going to pronounce this, I'm not going to say it, but there's like religious organisation that has been like really up on like banning books in America, and it's what I thought was quite scary. You're having these things banned with off shelf because some people just didn't like it, and I'm aware I'm really simplifying book banning, but I feel like places like libraries and also like the aesop queer library, which I'm going to at the end of the month, are really good initiatives. I feel like I was talking so much last bit, but what I was trying to say was my book club and books in general I think are important for understanding other people's experiences. I'm literally 5 pages in and the girls were right. It's a lyrical masterpiece. Like, I'm going somewhere really exciting this weekend. I feel like some people will be like, that's not really exciting, but for me it's really exciting. But I also decided to change my mind about the book club read for July. I FaceTimed my cousin, I think yesterday. I was like, oh, this is the book I'm gonna read, but I'm not too sure. Because originally I was reading Unabashedly Gorgeous, and I was gassing about it in the video. I'm like, yes, it's so good, like I love it. But I was like, I want something different. So my cousin chose this month's or July's book club read, which is Heaven by Miyako Kawakami. I read Breast and Eggs, and it's one of my favorite books. It's so good. So good. I love it so much. 5 stars. It's like literally one of my favorite books. Highly recommend you read it. And my other cousin actually got this for my birthday like a year ago. I just haven't got around to reading it, and so far it's really good. Let me just read you the blurb. In heaven, a 14-year-old boy is subject to relentless torment for having a lazy eye. Instead of resisting, he chooses to suffer in silence. The only person who understands what he's going through is his female classmate, Kojima, who experiences similar treatment at the hands of her bullies, providing each other with immeasurable consolation at times in their life when they need it most. The 2 young friends grow closer than ever, but what ultimately is the nature of friendship when your shared bond is terror? I feel like that description really juxtaplaces the name, but I'm on page, I think 30 something. Yeah, 39. And so far, so good. So I'll give you some updates, but do follow along if you're interested in reading it. I will post more stuff on the Instagram at Library Forward if you're interested in joining the club and reading this book and see how our characters get along. I'm so excited. Today we're going to the aesop queer library. I went last year with my friends and we got Colour Purple, Patience and Sarah and Shaggy Bane, and I've never been to the aesop store before, but it was great. And I did call up and they do have a Paris review because I've been wanting to get my hands on it, but the only place I have it is in the aesop stores, and I'm not going to aesop just like that. So I went with my friend at the train station. They said they should be on their way now. I'm also meeting this girl off TikTok, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm really excited. And then fingers crossed, I'm also gonna go to the Good News Agents in Soho, and hopefully they have the new edition of Our Parmento, because I've been calling them for weeks. Been like, hi, do you have it? Like, oh, call it back on Wednesday. Hi, do you have it? Call it back. So fingers crossed they have it, and also the latest issue of Interview magazine, because I really want to get my hands on that. I brought like an extra tote bag just to fit all the stuff I'm getting, because I love New Agents in London. They're so good. I know this is reading vlog, but I feel like we should include magazines because I love them so much. But yeah, my arm's getting tired, so let's wait for my friends. The train is going to be here in about 13 minutes, so hopefully they will get here in time. picture. Chili, you go first. Sunday, but I thought actually the books I got and also a little haul of stuff I got from London. So let's do a little haul first. I know it's not like book stuff, but I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys. I got this skirt, like it's my friends were like, this is a very used skirt and it's beautiful. I got it from Zara on sale for like 20 quid. It's so nice. Anything that I'm probably gonna have to take it in a bit, but it's so pretty. Like it's very me. And oh wow, it's downstairs, but I finally got the issue of our Palmetto, the latest issue, because ever since I found out it came out, I've been calling the Good News place, the Good News news agent in Soho every week, every Wednesday, and every Wednesday asking if they have it, and apparently it got delayed by quite a few weeks, but I know they had it, so I'm really excited. You can't see it, but I do have, oh, where is it? A collection of our Palmetto on my bookshelf. I just love it so much. So now moving on to what I got from Aesop. My friends left their books in my bag, so I'm going to show you their books as well. But this is one I chose, Love in the Big City. I think I saw it on someone's Instagram story who went, and I was like, I like the cover. Marlboro cigarettes. I do fancy one every now and then. And also long listed for the International Booker Prize. So I'm really excited for that. And so one of my friends got James Baldwin Another Country, and I'm a little bit jealous I did not get this one, but it's Ocean Vuong, Time the Mother. I said it again, I love Ocean's work, they're so good. Like I loved Nightclub Exit Wounds, it was so good. And they also like stamp your book, like they stamped it with the wrong date because we went on the 29th, but yeah. I think they do it every year. If you have a chance, please go. It's so good. The workers there are so nice. And they gave us so much stuff this year. Like when we were lining up, they came around with rosemary infused water. And it was so good. So good. I told my mum to go to the shop and get rosemary to put in my water. Like it was delicious. Then they came around with a bowl of cherries. I'm talking like a bowl of cherries. And like, oh, would you like some cherries? Yes, I took cherries. Then this lady came around like, oh, would you like to refresh your face? I'm like, yeah. So she sprayed my face like, it smells so good. And then they came around with, oh, would you like a nice cold towel? I took it. Best towel I've ever had. Like it was just so nice. Like it smelled so good. Like the workers there, friendly, smelled good and were beautiful. All the workers there were so good looking. And then they gave us dark chocolate. I should have asked what chocolate it was. Like it was so good. I'm gonna put them tomorrow out what chocolate was. And also so they gave us little bags for the books, which they didn't have last year. And also they gave us free samples as well in the bags. So I got this Seek in Silence facial hydrator, in Two Minds facial toner, in Two Minds facial cleanser, and then Gentle facial cleansing milk. I feel like there's one more because I have 5. Or was it just 4? Yeah. So I have my friend sample as well. But yeah, there's definitely some potential reads as well. Like if you want some poetry for the book club, maybe. And the theme this year I think was queerness and racial identities. I put the right one on the screen, but it was so good. If you have the chance to go, I know they do it in some of the aesop shops in America, and also if you're around London this time next year, you should definitely go because it's so good. Like definitely recommend. And if you want another book to read this month in July, my book club, Library for a Red on Instagram, is reading Heaven by Miyake Kawakami for July. So if you're looking for a new book to read, please join us. Thank you again for watching the video so far. This is the end of the video. The video is ending. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some good book recs. Here's some more that I've just given you. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give a little like, and you know, you can also subscribe. I feel like a real YouTuber. Subscribe down here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, good night, good evening. The weather's so nice, so get outside before winter comes. I'm so excited for winter. I love winter. I'm a winter babe. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye.